Oh, very nice.
I spared no expense.
Welcome back to the MCU. I'm Marius, and this is my cinematic universe. Today, we have a little treat. One, it's a treat for me because Paragon FX sent me this John Hammond cane to review. So, disclosure there, they did send this to me. I'm not getting paid, and I get to say whatever I want about it. You're gonna get my opinions and my first impressions on what this looks like. I have not opened it yet. I've tried to not look at too many pictures or videos or any other reviews about it so that I can kind of see it for myself for the first time. Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies. And I was about like 12, 13 when it came out. So I was right in that dinosaur age bracket and the kind of like demographic for that movie, I think. And now obviously it's an amazing movie and it's lasted till this day and it will just keep lasting, I think, because it's just everything about that movie is great. The script, the costumes, the CG, the practical effects, everything, it all kind of just blends into this perfect movie. So what is this? This is John Hammond's cane, and here's a little teaser of it. It's the dinosaur spine cane with the amber and the little bug, the little mosquito inside. Paragon FX is a new prop replica company that is licensing a bunch of different IPs. They have Jurassic Park, Goonies, Batman, Blade Runner, Wizard of Oz, and a whole bunch of stuff. You might remember the PDK Blaster. This is also Paragon FX. And they make some really, really awesome prop replicas, and they put a lot of pride into making the prop replicas as proper as you can get. Obviously there's going to be some things that aren't going to be completely screen accurate, and sometimes you don't want it screen accurate. Sometimes you want it to look the way that you think it should look. Sometimes the screen accurate ones are a little rough, and especially in the past they were kind of not thrown together, but they didn't really need to look, you know, perfect. They weren't like, unless they were hero props that were shot up close, they didn't need to look perfect because you couldn't really see it. But back to the prop replica. So they put a lot of effort into making really nice, really proper prop replicas where they're built really well. Like they have metal parts and they feel just like how they're supposed to, or how you kind of think they're supposed to feel. And this is one of their first ones, early ones at least. And I'm excited. Let's open it up. First off, the box is nice. It's like a wooden crate. Jurassic Park, got the logo, got a picture of it on the box here. Yeah, it's a nice box. Let me know what you think. Like, does the box matter to you? To me, not usually that much because these are items that I usually order online and get them delivered, so I never actually see the box. If this was sitting on a store shelf somewhere, maybe in that case I would like gravitate to a nicer box like this one. It's not important, but I like that they put the effort into it. All right, how do we open this thing? Can't believe it's 30 years since Jurassic Park. That's crazy. It's a nice tight fit here. Ooh, let's get some razors. Razor blades. This guy. I don't know why I kept saying razor blade, because it's not. Maybe I'll leave one side and kind of just hinge it. The big reveal. More cutting. All right, the big reveal. And I open it upside down. Ooh. The box feels so light, but when you get the item, it feels a lot heavier. It's funny, like physics in your mind. Let's put this down and unwrap this. Oh, very nice. It is a lot thinner than I thought it would be. And I did read that there is a little bit of flex in this. And the reason why they made it like that is so that it won't shatter and break. And also in one of the scenes, or a couple of scenes, when John Hammond actually uses it in the movie, there is some flex in it. So that's also screen accurate. It's got a nice rubber end tip here, but don't use it as a cane. It is not a cane. It is a display model. Display piece. It's a display piece and not an actual cane. And I was wondering how this bug was going to look, this little mosquito, because I found this out. I was reading on the RPF, I think, about how they made it, and they said that it was 3D printed. So it's not an actual mosquito, because that would probably be pretty hard to get, especially a big one like this. This kind of is like a daddy long legs kind of style mosquito. And it would be hard to get them to look all the same, like correct, like with the legs and the wings and everything. And I was like, is it gonna look good? Is it gonna look like a real bug? And it really does. I mean, I probably need glasses, but I can't see that this is not a real bug. And they have so many details. There's like the little legs and the wings have like this iridescent kind of shimmer to them. And they also have like, there's like little veins in there. The bug is really nice, I have to say. And the amber piece is not like a solid, it's solid. The amber piece isn't perfectly rounded. It's kind of a natural, uneven shape, which is nice, which is also the one in the movie was like that. But yeah, it's nice. You can twist it around and it's an actual 3D bug. I looked at some of the ones that you can buy on Amazon and stuff, even the licensed one from Universal. And it's just a printed on clear film mosquito. And then so when you turn it around, it just disappears. But here it is actually a real 3D object in here. Huh. This looks really good. This looks real. I thought the amber was going to be a little darker, a little maybe more ambery, a little more orange. It's pretty yellow, which I don't mind, but I thought it was going to have a stronger color cast. It's all molded in one piece. If I have one critique, and this might not even be possible, manufacturing and assembling and everything, would be if all of these pieces were independent and stuck together with some sort of rod or something. But that might be really hard here at the bottom where it's very thin. So that's my one thing. It looks like it's one piece and not many single things, but just at a glance, it is really nice. I think it could benefit from a little bit more touch-up. It has paint job already, a little like dirtying in the grooves here and everything, like a wash, but I think you can touch this up and give it more like a 3D pop to it because it's very even. But it's nice. I really like it. Who knew I would want a cane? And it seemed short, but I just tried now and yeah, it's a good walking thing. But don't walk with it. The bug is nice. I'm still looking at the bug. I see it here up against the light, and it's a perfect, there's no bubbles or anything. It's really, really good. And I did, to compare, I bought another one. This is the one from Halloween Costumes or fun.com. This is $50. So let's take a look. I mean, it's not even fair to compare, but let's do it anyway. This one is super thin plastic. I mean, this is a costume one. There's no way you would actually walk around with this thing unless you're just holding it in your hand. It is really flimsy. I don't know what's going on here. This whole thing looks like bamboo. So maybe when they replicated this, they thought the thing was bamboo and then they made a bamboo replica. Because it has all the little shoots where like the bamboo leaves would be. The rubber thing is just plastic. Cane is actually a little taller and the amber is a lot smaller, tiny, tiny. And this does not have the 3D. This one has the printed on clear film bug. So you look at it straight or at the from the side, whichever. It looks okay, super cloudy. And then you turn it over and it just almost disappears before it comes out again. Yeah, this cane, for one, this one doesn't even stay in. But I think they actually made it bamboo, which is crazy. Yeah, no comparison. But there's also a huge price difference. Obviously, you know, this is $50 because it's just a fun toy costume. This, however, it is a lot heavier. You can really feel the heft when you pick it up compared to this one. It is nice. I do like it. It feels premium, and this one retails at $350. So $300 more than this. But I guess that's the difference between prop replica and something that's just a toy. Is that this is made to a completely different standard. Just this thing is awesome. You know, just that they put a whole 3D object in here that looks so real. And it's probably all hand buffed, hand polished. Yeah, it's like quality from tip to toe. And there's a small little copyright thing here, but other than that, it's very clean. So if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you might consider this. you might look at it on the website and be like, meh, $350 for the cane. Is that really what I want to spend money on? But you know, it is nice. And depending on how you display stuff, maybe you have like other swords or things, it's definitely worth a consideration. I'll tell you that. And they have some other awesome Jurassic Park things coming. I know they have the cryo can is definitely coming because you could pre-order it and it should be shipping very soon. I know there are some other secret items that's also coming that's going to be announced. So I'm really looking forward to that because I missed out on one of them that actually never got released. So maybe I just got lucky on that. But I'm going to pick that one up for sure. But this one, the John Hammond cane, is really nice. Just this one is worth the price because this is really, really nicely done. But don't go yet. Maybe you want to watch this video or this video. I don't know. They might just be for you.